So, what's included in the box? So we have 4 pieces of the bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 8 small bolts, which are 10 millimeters, that have 8 small nuts with them. Alright. Then we have our Phillips head bolts. You have 4 of these, and they come with washers. That's all the hardware that comes in the box. What you are required to have are these 2 12 millimeters. This one and that one. Those are your 2 stock top mount intercooler bracket bolts that are mounted. Usually the 2 are right here on your intake manifold. If you don't worry if you don't have those still because somebody else installed your front mount and you don't know what they did with those bolts. Don't worry, just go to Subaru. They sell them for less than $1 a piece. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much. Hey guys, this is Blake from Sgood Performance, out here talking about the 2015 Plus top mount oil cooler brackets. This is for the Mishimoto oil cooler kit. I have the thermostatic, but you can have either one of them. So first of all, you got to make sure that when you're installing the side pieces, here get close to the side pieces, these side pieces of the bracket, make sure that this notch is on the bottom, not on the top. That shows the direction of the bracket and how you're supposed to install it. The Phillips head bolts with a washer go on the side brackets. The smaller bolts with nuts go on the side. There's 8 of them. Show me that side. Alright, so I recommend when you're installing this, make sure all your bolts are just hand tight but loose so you can move everything around. Then tighten down the 14 mils first. One over here, one over there. Then tighten down the small bolts with the nuts on the side. The 8 small bolts. Make sure not to torque down anything really tight. Just snug them. Don't go too tight with them. Then leave the Phillips head for last, because this is your adjustment screws. You leave those loose so you can move the oil cooler and angle it differently to fit best and look the best, of course. Then finally just tighten down the Phillips head when you got it in place and you'll be good to go. I'm not going to go into too much detail on the whole install of the oil cooler kit because Mishimoto has a great video explaining that whole process. But the way that I route my hoses is the right side, the driver's side, goes over here, over the brake fluid reservoir, and down underneath, and it even goes underneath the engine, like kind of in the area of where your spark plugs are, and comes around here in the front. I laid it under the vehicle and guided it underneath and pushed it up and came around and grabbed it, installed it right there. The other side's pretty simple. You know, this is the passenger side, comes right around, and I route it on the other side of this radiator hose through there and into there. The radiator hose keeps it from going towards your belts right there. And also, the reason why I say to route this on the other side of the brake fluid reservoir, here, zoom up on there, like this, go on the right side, is because if you install it on the left side, your steering column is down here, and the oil line will rub up against your knuckle right there. And whenever you go to steer, you'll feel a vibration, and it's just not good to lay anything up against that. So that's pretty much it. I hope you like this video. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. See you guys later.